oh god, the venue across the street from Howler's that recently closed.
BBT.
Yeah, BBT. Part of the reason that closed too was someone slipped on ice outside the venue and then tried to sue the venue, and like their insurance that they have to pay to make sure everything's okay doubled. And so the owner's like, it was already like $2,000 a month they had to pay just for like safety insurance or something, some kind of thing for bar owners. And he's like, it's just easier for us to sell. And so that's like a perfect venue goes down the tubes.
Oh yeah, that's really disappointing.
Yeah. So that's the fear, is like everyone's going to start getting
that's going to like
priced out,
start something. Yeah.
And then they're going to make like, boutique little, like when Shadow Lounge closed and all of a sudden it's like the Livermore, and I'm like, fuck that place. Like, I'm glad it when it closed, because it's like Ava and Shadow Lounge were there for years, and I used to, like, when I first started playing music in the city, I'd go on a Wednesday night to the open stage, or like I went to like a first Friday at Ava, and it was
my question is, how many restaurants do we need?
No, not that many.
Not that many.
Not that many with like a very specific, like, we only do artisanal, and these I bartended for 13 years. So you go into these places like, this is my artisanal version of a buttery nipple. I'm like, you don't need to do that. It's a shitty drink to begin with. I don't need your $13 version of it.
Sure.
Just give me a shot of Jameson, please.
And this is coming from somebody that I enjoy
a nice meal.
Don't get me wrong, but like,
it's awesome.
Overwhelming.
Yeah. Well, anytime you have too much choice, when you're overwhelmed by choice, it gets too much.
I think it goes back to what you're saying about the music scene, like trying to figure itself out. Like Pittsburgh's like, oh, restaurants are good. Let's add 20 restaurants. Oh, live music's good. Let's add 20 live music venues. We're figuring out what sticks, throwing some shit against the wall and figuring out what sticks. And then, it's going to form eventually. And then we're going to be like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be. This is good.
I just wonder if in 10 years, if we're going to be this booming metropolis, or if it's just going to be a bunch of closed restaurants.
Save-A-Lot will still be
I think
there.
it's still going to be exactly where it is now.
You think it's
like
be the
everyone,
same? Yeah.
We're going to be at like the whatever anniversary of your podcast, and we're still going to be talking about like all these bands that are still complaining about not getting paid and being whatever. And it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I just
going back to that.